There are many power cords here. The connecting lines for the upper and lower furnace bodies are respectively. The corresponding power cables are color-coded. From bottom to bottom, they are red, black, red, and black. This side is connected to the upper now. The position doesn't matter. Black and red interface correspond to the black and red lines. Screw it on with screws. Fix our power module in this way. Connection sequence of upper and lower furnace bodies. Black-red correspond to black-red, red and black correspond to red and black. Connect and cover the lid. There is still one temperature sensor connection wire left for the lower furnace body, and then connect it to the motherboard inside us, near the lower socket. On the socket at this position. Then we install the cold tube inside. Put it in from the right side of the instrument. The cold tube must be inserted to the left pipe and the nozzle must come out. Be sure to approach the position of the pipe orifice. Only in this way can the sealing effect can be achieved. Tighten it with the sealing ring. After tightening, this is a pipeline for the external gas to be transmitted to our instrument. It's behind the flow meter. Connect it properly. This way you can. There is a buckle on the instrument that can be attached to it. When you hear a click, it means the instrument is installed properly. Operational method of carbon black content tester. First, we need to connect the power supply properly. The corresponding oxygen and nitrogen gas ports can't be reversed. This is our heating area. In the middle is a section of heating wire. We will put the sample later for combustion and cracking. Now we are preparing the samples. First, we need to support the mass of empty combustion bolt. Clear to 0 first. Put on the burning bolt. Recording the quality M0. Then add about 1 gram of sample. Lay flat on the bottom of the burning bolt. Then record the quality M1. Then following the same operation method, we record the mass of combustion bolt. After weighting the quality, we put the combustion bolt into the cold tube. Then use the corresponding small hook to place it in the corresponding position. Place it in the corresponding marked position. The combust bolt is located in the center of the furnace body. the area with the highest heating temperature. There will be a temperature sensor in front of it. We have attached the temperature sensor. Then we put on the lid. Install extra gas treatment device. Before the experiment, there is a certain amount of residual air in the furnace of the instrument. We need to first supply nitrogen for 3 to 5 minutes. Set the flow rate to around 1.5 liters per minute. We need to set 4 parameters: 350 Celsius, 450 Celsius, and the third stage is 600 Celsius or 550 Celsius, which is the temperature at which our sample is corrected. The temperature for correcting at 550 Celsius requires us to maintain the constant temperature for about 20 minutes. Waiting for approximately 40 minutes. If the time is long or short, you can change it yourself. Then the fourth paragraph is the combustion temperature of our sample, which is 650 Celsius with nitrogen gas, and the constant temperature combustion for 20 minutes. Nitrogen supply at 650 degrees Celsius, oxygen supply constant temperature combustion for 20 minutes. Then we sieve. Return, then we wait for it to be filled with nitrogen for 3 to 5 minutes before starting the experiment. After we applied nitrogen gas for 3 to 5 minutes, we collect it to start the experiment. Then follow the program we set to start heating up. Then we have now heated to 550 degrees Celsius and keep it constant for 20 minutes. Then we can take out the sample first, and now it has been corrected. Then we will take out the samples now. Take it out to nozzle and let it cool for 2 minutes. Because it burns easily when it comes into contact with air. Its current temperature is still 550 degrees Celsius. After cooling the nozzle for 2 minutes, we drag it onto the sample rack. After it cools down, we will weigh it. After the temperature drops now, we weigh it on a balance. Record quality M2. Then weigh the next sample mass. After weighing the quality, we will put the combustion bolt into the cold tube. Put to the location we marked in advance. The instrument is now in the cooling stage and the experiment has ended. Let's take out the samples now. After producing the sample, wait for it to cool down before we wait again. After cooling down, we place the combustion bolt on a balance for weighting. Then record the final mass M3. Then weigh the mass of the second sample. Then we click on the data collection. Enter the corresponding values of M0, M1, M2, M3 into the corresponding numbers. The corresponding click on Calculate 1, Calculate 2, Calculate 3, and Calculate 4. Calculated the carbon black content is 38.2%. Installation method of carbon black content tester.